by the glow of the dash and my cell phone light. I gotta get a grip on this strip of black. It carried me away and it'll take me back. Well, the highway's quiet underneath the moon, riding in on the rubber and the diesel fumes. They're depending on me when I'm gone, and I gotta make it all the way back home. Out of the cabin, getting in the door, I gotta see the reasons I'm leaving for. Don't wanna see a sleeper or a hotel bed. I wanna see her when the sun's coming up instead. My coffee and the light are both getting low. Better find myself another one before I go. I'm looking at my little one with this mom. Well, she's been looking after everything on her own. He doesn't want to be missing me anymore. Now he knows who's leaving the light on for. They're depending on me when I'm gone, and now I gotta make it all the way back home. Falling out of the cabin, getting in the door, I gotta see the reasons I'm leaving for. They're depending on me being gone, and now I gotta make it all the way back home. Out of the cabin, getting in the door, I gotta see the reasons I'm leaving for.
At this time, I'd like to call Kaylin LeBear back up to the stage to sing. I can't let the night go by without Kaylin singing one for you. With your young, sharp eyes. My glasses are down there, too.
So is your hearing aid. It's just because I said their glasses are there. You didn't hear me. That's it.
No respect.
Yeah, so
I'm going to let you play. Do you mind if I sing a couple lines with you?
I would love that, please.
I'm going to stay out of Kaylin's way. This is one of my favorite songs in the whole world. I think you wrote this a long time ago, and it no word of a lie. This thing goes through my head a couple times a week without fail.
Wow.
It's a great song.
Thank you. Yeah, this is it's very kind of Greg and you. Thank you so much for letting me get up and take some of your time here. This is a song I wrote, I don't know, a while ago. When I was young, I knew that I was being nostalgic, which is kind of funny to think about now, but I guess you always are a little bit nostalgic, but I guess the nostalgia just grows as you get older and you have more life experience. But yeah, this is a little song I wrote called Dandelions. Is this on? Thank you. we battle bad guys and dress in disguise. We build a home using sticks and some stones when passwords were told and rainbows meant gold. When dandelions were flowers. Oh, we used to count the stars and kept our bugs in mason jars. Oh, we dreamt of growing old and all the promises it would hold. 'Cause we knew a true love was waiting. Yes, we knew a true love was waiting. Yes, we knew a true love was waiting for each of us. When dandelions were flowers. Thank you so much. Should I stand?
Oh, let's do a couple together. If I could rope you into that.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to give old Tim his chair back now.
You can stand. Just
Oh, Morris, one thing I forgot. I wonder if we could get a bit more of Kaylin's voice through
Oh, I
here.
talked to him already.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Sorry,
I'm
you got
great.
it.
Yep,
Okay.
I got it. No worries. Good chat.
All right.
What would you like to do?
Let's do one day closer. Here's a tune about complaining about it not raining, which we kind of do a lot down in our part of the country. Pray that it will, every day you don't. The skies are staying blue, the weather menaces it won't. I'm standing in the shadows, the clouds are passing over again. You know that every day it doesn't, is one day closer to the rain. The grapes will be the rat, the heat's and drying on the wine. The sun's a popping corn and making presents on the line. My kids have never seen it, I'm wondering if I'm gonna again. You know my days are getting numbered, but I'm one day closer to the rain. One day closer to the rain. It's gonna have to do it, but when? Felt like today, but then it wasn't. And every day it doesn't. It's one day closer to the rain. Tumbleweeds are rolling, pulling down the fences again. You know that every day it doesn't, is one day closer to the rain. One day closer to the rain. It's gonna have to do it, but when? Felt like today, but then it wasn't. And every day it doesn't, is one day closer to the rain. Well, my days are getting numbered, and every day it doesn't, is one day closer to the rain. A big hand for Kaylin once again. What do you think of that tune, Dandelions? I'm going to do a little spoken word for you. It's kind of a stretch, but I promise it's not very long.
Do we do the snaps?
Too many toys. The gophers are getting all the headlines lately as far as agricultural pests. And somebody asked me one time if I'd ever written anything about a grasshopper. I hadn't. Now I have.
Is there a key?
We'll do it in A. Key of A grasshopper. There's no such thing as a grasshopper, though. There's a green long-legged pest. He jumps higher than the rest. You hop down your shirt, make you cuss. Way more of them than there are of us. The grasshoppers. They help themselves to the garden plants, hungrier than bugs or ants. The neighbors bail before their heads were full, but they still weighed up pretty good, 'cause they're full of grasshoppers. Smack you in the face, take out an eye. Well, you can't dodge it if you try. Catch a gazillion in your grill. Don't you love that toasted smell of grasshoppers? But for the birds and on some years, you feed the world with what's right here. Are they good to eat? So many ways. A chocolate treat, a crunchy glaze. The last thing to go through his mind when he hits the windshield is his behind. A grasshopper. Thanks, I promise you it was short. I'm going to give Tim his chair back and we're going to call back the band up here.
Excellent.
Oh, sorry, I wonder if I can get a bit of this in there, if I can.
song, it's the reason it rhymes. And you know it's love that made you sing it. Love will make you sing it again.
Thanks, everybody. Here's a song about places that I've never been.
All the passengers on the highway, they never quite keep any time. But the radio is playing all the song going through my mind. Passing all the troubles, thinking about the ones that left behind. Now don't you let them go, it's feeling like the coast is clear. There's one way or the other, we'll leave them in the rearview mirror. All the things we'll be ignoring before us when we get back here. The places where we've never been, I think about it now and then. Look up a coffee and a change of clothes, grab a cash and put a job in school. This is a list of all the places where we never been. Get ourselves a glass of wine. I can't ski, but I'm toboggan. The weather out there's so fine. Find a place to win up there, rest our head and not stand around. Oh, the places where we've never been, I think about them now and then. Look up a coffee and a change of clothes, nothing staying in on where let's go. This is a list of all the places where we've never been. Get ourselves a glass of wine. I can't speak out the bottom, the weather out there's so fine. My legs are wrapped up, rest our head and not stand around time. Well, the places where we've never been, I think about them now and then. Look up a coffee and a change of clothes, nothing staying in a way to go. This is a list of all the places where we've never been.
How about a bass solo?
where we never been. This is a list of all the places where we never been.
Hey, little band.
Let's go. Wait. The old guy and stuff.
They're professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what we're playing, because we're off the set list.
Just let them call it.
Are we in uncharted territory?
Yeah, I think we are. So,
What time do they need to shut this place down?
12 o'clock? Yeah. Well, I think I know where you're going. Yeah, from the side.
It's happening over and over again. Living and learning lives end and begin. When we're all gone, this old world will remain. The names they all change, but they all stay the same. Just 'cause my father's a hell of a man, it don't necessarily mean that I am. The road might be long, it'll wind, it'll bend. Can't remember the start, no clue where it ends. Life's about living and seizing the day, and the people that we'll get to know on the way. We know that there's no guarantees coming in, and we live with a chance that it all just might turn out to be all for nothing to show in the end. But I'd give up a lot for more time with my friends. And when I'll be gone a long time. Now I'm making the most of the view from this side. So take my picture down off the wall, 'cause from up there I won't see much at all. I'm mostly concerned with the here and the now, and I'll stay tuned as long as my time will allow. Life's about living and seizing the day, and the people that we'll get to know on the way. We know that there's no guarantees coming in, and we live with a chance that it all just might turn out to be all for nothing to show in the end. But I give up a lot for more time with my friends. 'Cause when I'll be gone a long time. Now I'm making the most of the view from
everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks, Morris, for doing sound tonight. It's feeling really good. I feel like if we did stay till about midnight or so, it would just feel better and better. There's a tune called Satisfied, and there's a ton of words in this. I'm gonna see if I can remember them. Maybe I do need another Crown Royal before I do it. I think I'll let you kick us off. Sometimes I wonder what it is that I won't have to steal or buy. Something to be said for being satisfied. Might not succeed at everything I try. Who's keeping track of when we lose and win? What might be waiting at the end? But I'm not content with being satisfied. Circumstances won't let me decide. Feels like I'm losing track of space and time. But I'll just keep racing till the end. Opportunity knocks if you live. If you don't, then you live to regret. And you won't ever live to forget it. You know you won't. Keep your eye on the trials and the people. Taking out for the things that will lead you. Stay on the trail and to the end you won't. Something to be said for being satisfied. Might not succeed at everything I try. Who's keeping track of when we lose and win? What might be waiting at the end? Being satisfied. Circumstances won't let me decide. Feels like I'm losing track of space and time. But I'll just keep racing till the end. Gonna sink if we don't keep swimming. It depends on the hand that you give them to pull them through. To be safe or being satisfied. Might not succeed at everything I try. Who's keeping track of when we lose or win? Might not be waiting at the end. I'm not content with being satisfied. Circumstances won't let me decide. Feels like I'm losing track of space and time. But I'll just keep racing till the end. Feels like I'm losing track of space and time. But I'll just keep racing till the end. So much. Now we're going to do the title song of this new CD. I thought I was done with that little instrument, but I'm not. This is a song that's got a few place names from southern Alberta and Saskatchewan. And I've been to most of them, and the ones that I haven't been to, I put them in anyway because they rhyme. On a Saturday night since way back when, they swept out the hall and the folks came in. Dance like shaking to the dance with the song, hardwood floor by half a mile. Oh yeah, the feel of the trucks and the line, the dancers dancing, the fire is strong. They worked all weekend and they all came out from the church and the bar to the old school house. Had a small town dance where we all would go since I was a little kid in a cold home. Sunday night, when my dad rode over to the neighbor's place, raw and I struck around a banjo case, rolling back a road and I living alone, looking at a pond on the side of the street, mouse grass and rodeos, maple creek, table rock and buffalo, elk water whiskey, years long, clear over walls to the bylaws, home and yard. Since I was a little kid in a cold home, small town dance to make you feel alright. To bed pretty soon on Sunday night. Swing so great, it plays alright. My two left boots made a real good try. Had a juice on the poke and a butterfly. Coffee, milk, sugar, keys and styrofoam cups. Midnight lunch till I lost my buzz. Gotta find my truck, the chill outside. The cold in the yard, the cold in the light. Small town, that's where we all would go. Since I was a little kid in a cold warm floor. Small town, that's to make you feel alright. Get to bed on Sunday night. Small town dance, that's the kind I know. Since I was a little kid in a cold warm floor. These are brand new jeans, let them always shine. Can't wait to see you there again next time. Thanks everybody we got one more in us, I think, and thanks everybody for spending your Saturday night with us. I want to thank Kaylin, Kyle, Trevor, Tim.
We all want to thank Greg for a job. Appreciate it.
You're like my fourth favorite person I've ever played for.
He's gradually working out though, right?
That makes me feel so special.
With a bullet.
Yesterday I was number 6. And yeah, thanks Lethbridge Folk Club. Everybody who volunteers for live music, everybody who comes up and listens to it, buys a CD, whatever you do. Thanks so much. And make sure you come to the next one. Was it May 23rd? Is that correct? Yeah. This one's called Walk on the Way. Have a good night, everybody. One day near, one day farther, wouldn't matter not being the way. Draws and hills, they'll just get harder. When they're gone, we'll never see the day. Walk on the way might find me down the path of nowhere near. And every day something reminds me somehow we'll still get there from here. Should I break and take my shelter when my our plans away? Weak and strong, we'll all need help. That day comes, we just can't say. Walk on the way might find me down the path of nowhere near. Every day something reminds me somehow we'll still get there from here. Comes a time when we can't be together, when our friends are far from sight. Like the sun, I'll feel you never. Like light is day, dark as the night. Walk on the way might find me down the path of nowhere near. Every day something reminds me somehow we'll still get there from here. Every day something reminds me somehow we'll still get there from here. Thanks to Lethbridge Folk Club. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Thanks so much, everybody. And that's great because I actually forgot to play one. So I'll play it now. I cannot tell a lie.
Everybody stop looking.
Can you find it?
Everybody stop looking.
It was in the last place you looked, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's with Greg's glasses, exactly. Right there was his contact lens. So.
Yeah, Tim's known me all my life because he's old. I started wearing glasses before him, but under lights, they just get weird. I think I'd fall down with bifocals. I've had bifocals for 10 years, and I'm still getting used to them. I don't have a hearing aid yet, Kaylin, but I should get one.
Just keep cranking your monitor up. That's all.
We're going to wind up with a song called Leave Me Alone. And I always like to say my wife Donna helped me write this.
question that you are the one. And even though it's great to be together, leave me alone. Some days you'll argue that the sky's not blue. Must be something that you need to do. Absence might make our hearts grow fonder. Leave me alone. And when you get home, we'll compare our notes. You don't have to tell me everywhere you go. Later on, I know I'll like you better. Leave me alone. You got a way of seeing things I'll never see, and I'm still learning what you want from me. And right now I like nothing better. Leave me alone. It's so good to know I'm yours and you are mine, but you drive me crazy hanging around here all the time. Even though it's great to be together, leave me alone. I want you to stay with me forever. Leave me alone. Not sure what I'll do if you ever leave me alone. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night. And make sure you come out to the next Lethbridge Folk Festival.